Tom Konkle, the co-writer and director of Island in the Stars.
I want an all-points bulletin put out on Roland Drake.
What's the charge, sir?
I'll come up with something.
Mike Smith and I have a company called Luminactus, and we do genre films. We do thrillers. We did a film noir film. We love science fiction and fantasy. We've always wanted to do something that had a sort of epic feel to it, that was both classical in its style, while bringing our own flavors to it. Island in the Stars came at a really interesting time because we were doing Trouble Is My Business, our film noir feature, and Vernon Wells was the villain. And Vernon was the first person that I met in LA when I first moved out here. I was maybe 21 years old, working in a store that's now defunct, not because of me. And he walks in, and this would be late 80s, early 90s, when he was still really knocking them out there with Inner Space, and of course I'd seen him in Mad Max zillions of times, Mad Max 2, and Commando. And he walks in, and I see him, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Vernon Wells. So I go up to him, and I talk to him, and he looks down, and he's like, yeah, kid, what do you have? And I go, I just want to say, one day, I'm going to make a movie with you. I moved out here, you are going to be in my film. And he's like, yeah, right. Can you get me a Walkman? Flash forward 2 decades or more later, I look up at him while he's wailing on me, he's punching me in Trouble Is My Business, and I go, see, I was right. And he hit me harder.
Backstabbing little...
It's using Australian cast, Australian culture as its base. Everyone made it into the future. Vernon and the people that play his mentors, we have an opportunity to work with people like, hopefully Sam Neill will be working with, Hugo Weaving, Tony Bonner is already on board playing the Squire. I met this actress Emily Coop, who is Australian as well. And I thought, you're perfect for this. And as Mike Smith and I were writing it, the voices of these characters became stronger and stronger. And those voices were Australian.